Well, hello, folks, on a Wednesday. Yep, it's already Wednesday. This week's going by fast, like last week. Rapides Hospital, Regional Medical Center, we have got some clouds over there, but it's just partly cloudy. Good bit of sun still mixing through as we look northbound. Visibility is good. No rain in the area there. Let's check out things over toward Gina, where we're seeing a few clouds, a little sun. We're not too far from sunset, and when that time goes back this weekend, it's going to get darker earlier. Leesville, we're looking at a little bit more cloudiness over in that direction, and the temperatures are warm. That's incorrect at 68 degrees. We've had 80s for highs today. Here it is, folks, day 2 of rain. Remember yesterday we had a little bit over in this direction. Now today we have some more, and there's actually some early this morning across our western areas that move through Sabine Parish, and even some thunderstorms heading on up in toward northwest Louisiana. So I'm going to zoom in for you, and we're going to see what's happening locally. And I'll put this into motion once again, and we'll track things. Here's a little linear area shower. That is decreasing as it kind of parallels I-49 heading through Evangeline Parish and into Rapides. Looks like a little something new there to the north of Cheneyville, now moving up toward looks like maybe the Poland community, and that may go across the rural areas of eastern Rapides Parish there, and into Sabine Parish. This is where the heaviest rain is right now, moving in toward Manny. So again, we've got, you see a good bit of lightning there, some thunderstorms there out across northeast of Nacogdoches between there and Mansfield. So yep, that's our rain chances as expected. We didn't have really high rain chances today, but it will increase for tomorrow. So here's kind of a look ahead for today. Here's that big trough that I've been talking about on a kind of I'm using a different map there. So this big weather system is bringing changes to a large portion of the United States, including the western United States, the plains, and even as far east as Louisiana and Mississippi there. So we got the mountain snow with the colder air dropping in, but we're not going to feel that over the next 7 days. I think temperatures remain above average, but maybe after that we see maybe some chilly air moving in. So this with rainfall. Now going into Thursday, Halloween, we see the likelihood of rain developing here as that system moves the focus of the energy from the Rockies into the Corn Belt and Great Lakes. And so that's shunted to the north of us, and instead of digging down and coming across our area, which really give us a good rain, probably some severe weather. Most of that energy staying to the north of us will still bring the rain, because this guy did his job. He brought moisture in from the Gulf of Mexico, and that moisture is here. You notice how warm it was this Wednesday morning, as we averaged about 70 degrees, that's early June, folks, or mid-June. Next system was taking shape there across the Pacific West as well. And then as that one further moves across New England, the second system comes into the western United States, and it has its eyes on Cenla next week. So we'll get a little break from the rain chances, and then the rain chances will increase once again next week, just in time for Election Day. All right, satellite and radar continues to show. Here's that energy with the first system lifting out, then the next one coming in toward the Pacific West. So again, that is how we get rain here in Cenla. Let's check things out more locally with the Futurecast. I'm going to kind of step you through Halloween now. So early in the morning, we see still a chance of rain. Not a lot of it do I see, but a few of you may have to travel on wet roads. But the PM commute, a lot more rain. So there'll be a big increase throughout the day, Halloween, of rain. There'll be some thunderstorms mixing in, and some of those storms could be heavy there. And so have heavy cores with very, very heavy rainfall amounts with that. So that is your 5 o'clock in the vicinity. But then as we head toward 8 o'clock, we notice that the western parishes see, I wouldn't say clear out, but the rain coverage decreases. Still a little bit left over in the eastern part there. So I'm thinking that there's, say, between 5 p.m. Or by say about 6 to 8 p.m., there may be a window of time where some folks can actually get out and do some trick-or-treating or something like that. So I know a lot of times They like to start about 4 to 6 o'clock. We'll kind of start early and then wind down earlier in the night because of school the next day. But in this situation, it may be where we got to hold off later, have a later start for tomorrow. Now let's go into Friday morning. What we see is 7 o'clock a.m. where the rain is still with us, but hit and miss. And then the rain chances will increase once again as we head through the day on Friday. Maybe not quite as much as Halloween, though. And here is your Halloween rainfall pattern. I just went ahead and gave everybody a 100%. So I think all areas of St. Law will see some type of rain. You may not get what you want. You may not get what you need. But I think most folks are going to see something out of this. So the timing is AM and PM. Kind of stepped you through it just a minute ago. Common amount somewhere between about a ½ inch up to 2 inches will be fairly common across the area. That will be a good rain for us, certainly easing the drought just a little bit. Peak amounts could reach 3 to 4 inches. Now there have been some models that indicate more a higher peak than that, maybe 5 or 6 inches. I went away from that, so I feel more comfortable being a little bit more conservative with this for Halloween. Now, from Halloween, we go into the scary tropics. What's going on there in the Caribbean, folks? Well, we see the convection, the deep storms there shifting out of the southwest Caribbean into the northern part there and becoming more linear. And so somewhere over the next 2 or 3 days, we're thinking we're going to see a surface low develop there because remember, that vigorous upward motion as it rises and diverges aloft there, that creates a favorable area of surface low pressure beneath that convection. So that's what we think is going to happen there. And then the National Hurricane Center is giving that a 40% chance of some development as we head into the weekend, tropical cyclone development. So the season is not over yet, definitely. So Halloween, we got your 100% chance of rain there. Outline that earlier. I got 80% Friday. There may be a chance I can drop that a little bit in tomorrow's forecast, but I'm staying consistent with yesterday forecast with that. And as we head Friday evening football, we might be able to get that in. Just depends on the timing there. But even if we play the games, the fields may still be wet from Thursday's rain and what we get on Friday. Saturday and Sunday, the weekend, as we fall back Saturday night on temperature, going back to Central Standard Time. Rain chances are lower. Temperatures increase just a bit during the day, so a little bit warmer there. But all these temperatures you see are still significantly warmer than they should be here as we'll be entering November in this forecast. For Monday, Tuesday, rain chances grow. Tuesday, election day, I see the likelihood of rain once again on election day here for us. And could be some thunderstorms mixing in. And then for Wednesday, a low front will begin to bleed into the area. Scattered rain continues on Wednesday, and you see no cold air in this 7-day forecast. Maybe after Wednesday, though, with that front, we'll have to see. There's still some things that need to happen in order for that to get here, but it remains a possibility. But over the next 7 days, it stays warmer than it should be, and we got some wet weather. We got some needed rain over the next week as well, with two main systems there, the Thursday, Friday, and then early next week, middle part of next week system there. So you got some rain chances, and I hope you get it. Nick will see you in the morning. I'll see you again about 5:30 during the day, evening.